This weekend I finished a couple Brandon Sanderson novellas, and I feel like I have a greater appreciation for him now. My biggest gripe with Brandon Sanderson is kind of the lengths he goes to do his world building in his books. And it's not that it's not good, it just takes forever. The first book I read by him was Mistborn, and I felt that a little bit, but Mistborn is still only like a 650 page book. The Way of Kings, on the other hand, is like 1,200 pages, and I found myself really struggling getting to the parts of the book that felt consequential. Now, if you're a fantasy reader and someone who really loves that genre, then that probably doesn't bother you at all. I've come into the fantasy genre more recently, and so I'm still getting used to that world building that's really present in most fantasy works. With that said, I really enjoy his books, especially by the time I get to the end of them. I'm really excited about the action scenes and the climax and the Sanderlanche, as you might call it. I just finished Words of Radiance recently, so I decided to pick up Arcanum Unbounded, which is a collection of novellas and short stories that are set within the Cosmere universe. Per the recommendation of my fiance, as well as you guys on the internet, I read The Emperor's Soul and Edgedancer, and I really liked both of them. Edgedancer felt like a continuation of Words of Radiance and kind of like a little short story, which I thought was really fun. I really like the character of Lift that we get introduced to in Words of Radiance, and she's really fun to hang around with. She has a very different energy than anyone else in the Stormlight books. As much as I liked Edgedancer, I really loved The Emperor's Soul. My fiance's been bugging me to read that one for a long time, and yeah, as per usual, she was right. It was really good. I think what I liked about it the most is it felt like it had something to say. Like it was a commentary on art and ownership of art and the creative process. I haven't read Elantris, but the magic system that he introduces in this story, which is set in the same world of Elantris, was fascinating to me. I'm someone who really enjoys short stories, and for my book club with my friends, we pretty much exclusively read short story collections. And short stories are such a great vehicle for being able to comment on something and say something in a short little package that's digestible. And as much as I love Brandon Sanderson's books, it was really cool seeing him constrained to 100 pages and to see what he could do with that time. There weren't 100-page stretches where you're just kind of learning about the world. It was all direct story, and I really appreciated that. Brandon Sanderson fans seem to gobble up everything of his, so I probably don't have to tell you to read this, but if you are reading the Stormlight Archive or Elantris or Mistborn, this is a really great pickup, and I would highly encourage you to read these two short stories. I really liked them.